we're talking about something crucial to everyone in the workplace today, the communication code. We'll explore the art of communicating effectively in the workplace, from mastering verbal and nonverbal cues to understanding the power of active listening. Get ready to boost your communication skills and set yourself up for success in any professional setting.
iHire connects you to industry-specific jobs in over 57 talent communities. Find your niche today on iHire.
Effective communication is a powerful tool because it's the lifeblood of any workplace. It's how we build relationships, and it's how we get projects done. But let's face it, not all of us are born master communicators.
I have a master's in communication.
That's why we need to understand the fundamentals and learn how to send and receive messages with precision and impact. Whether you're a recent graduate entering the workforce for the first time or a seasoned professional looking to level up, I have some nuggets of wisdom to share with you. Think of communication as having three components. There's the verbal communication, nonverbal communication, or your body language, and active listening. When we're communicating, it's not just about the words we use. Nonverbal clues can often speak louder than anything you say. From facial expressions to body language, be sure that your verbal and nonverbal communications align. Making eye contact with someone is a great way to communicate with them and shows that you're engaged and interested in the conversation. It also conveys confidence and establishes a connection with the other person. When I'm prepping someone for an interview, I tell them that I want a report on the color of the interviewer's eyes. Now, you don't have to gaze into their eyes for long periods of time and hold that contact the entire time,
Because that would be creepy.
but be sure you do make eye contact often. Open your body language. Did you know that crossed arms give off a defensive signal, like you're trying to protect yourself, and it creates an invisible barrier? Uncross those arms, relax your posture, and the conversation will be so much more productive. Our facial expressions play a major role in conveying our emotions and attitudes. Be sure to smile when it's appropriate because it helps to create a positive atmosphere and makes you more approachable. Beware of any unconscious frowning or other negative expressions that might unintentionally affect the way that your message is received. Unfortunately, active listening is not a skill everyone has. We've all had the experience of talking with someone who's distracted by their phone or their computer. This can be especially difficult in Zoom meetings because of distractions on multiple screens. But to actively listen means being fully present and engaged in our conversations and showing genuine interest in what other people have to say. Through active listening, you not only build stronger relationships with your colleagues, but you also gain valuable insights and perspectives. I challenge you on your next Zoom call to shut down all of your other screens and focus 100% on the person talking and on the agenda. I promise you'll get a lot more out of that meeting, and the presenters will feel like they're being heard. There are definitely some do's and don'ts of email communication. Have you ever had something get completely blown out of proportion when communicating over email or Slack or Teams or text? It's so important to write clear and concise messages to avoid any miscommunication. If it's email, create a subject line explaining the topic. Don't say something like, a good rule of thumb is that if the email thread is going to be more than 3 messages long, then you should just hop on the phone or set up a meeting. It'll be so much easier to have a conversation. Pay attention to your writing tone, especially if you've just read a message that set you off for some reason. Take a beat and don't send a hasty response that you might regret later. I can't tell you how many email messages I've written in the heat of the moment only to delete them the following day because I knew it wasn't in my best interest to send them. In this case, the draft email folder is your friend. Building a positive communication culture can begin with you. Effective communication leads to increased collaboration, innovation, and overall job satisfaction. Together, you and your coworkers can create a supportive and inclusive environment where everyone feels heard and valued.